What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Calvin, the So Good Gardener again, coming back at you from the front porch, doing what I do. Got off work good, sitting out here chilling. And I remembered, I said I was gonna give y'all an update on how the flower bed, the whole front sidewalk or front flower bed of my house was doing after everything came into bloom. My roses have really taken off. They almost need to be deadheaded at this point, but I'll let you see for yourself. And I've changed out a couple things. I don't know if y'all remember from the previous video that my Indian Hawthorn, they were struggling. So I pulled them up. I couldn't be patient, y'all. You know how I do. I want you to grow, and I want you to grow right now. And you gotta produce right now. Doggone it, just like fruit trees. I ain't got time to be waiting. I want fruit now. But as gardeners, we gotta be patient, okay? Y'all work with your boy on that. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I did whenever I pulled those Indian Hawthorns up. And I didn't just toss them in the trash or anything. I moved them to the side of the house, and maybe they'll make it, maybe they won't. But at least they still got a shot to make it, okay? But let's get this thing started so you can see what's growing on in the flower bed of the So Good Garden household. All right, let's go. Y'all remember when I told you that my tree be showing up late to the party, but he shows up late, but he leave with the DJ? Look at him, y'all. Look at that. Look, boy, ain't he cutting up now? Ain't he cutting up? Boy, he done came out and about. And down below here, let me get you down here. See that stuff up underneath there? Don't mind my neighbor, that's my boy over there. He always be hooking me up with them fish heads. That's my dog. But anyway, y'all, look up under here. I put a bunch of bulbs and everything out. And, well, I had the neighborhood kids come and help me do this. And they are all kinds of lilies and different things that are down in there. That's coming up right now, especially with all that rain. See some of those heads forming. They're supposed to be like, I think calla lilies, and it was a bulb mix of types of everything. But all I know is they're yellow, or they're gold, purple, and white. So that's gonna be a pretty good mix once everything comes out. And I did that for Kobe. I ain't even a Laker fan, but I'm gonna reminisce on one of the greatest to ever do it whenever they all come out and about. All right, and I'll show y'all once they start flowering and everything. And I still gotta come back with a border around this. Eventually I'll pick some blocks or something and dig it out all the way around and around my flower bed. But I like it as is right now, so we'll let it be. But check out the roses, y'all, from the side view. See how them things done came out doing their thing? And I cut them all the way back this winter to 6 inches tall. They were tiny, y'all. And they done came out. And I'll show you how I got to deadhead them, because they done bloomed out all the way out. And these are double knockouts. And you don't necessarily have to double head it, but I do it just to make them, like, it pisses them off almost. Like, oh, you don't think I ain't good enough? And they gonna come back and flower that much harder. So that's what I do. All right, you don't have to. They'll grow it out on their own, but I like to force it to do it. Okay. And let's see if I can get this thing. There we go. See my crepe myrtles? Remember they were sticks? I'll try to show y'all some before and after pictures during this video, but they were all looking like this just a few weeks ago. Now I cut them way back, and I'm letting them do their things now. And behind them, I've got some lantana planted. That's purple lantana back there. And on the other side, I got another one just to fill the space, another lantana. So that'll spread and just sort of fill in that gap right in there. And right here, you can barely see him because he's so camouflaged in there. But that's another crepe myrtle in between those two. So he's coming up and doing his thing. And there's Charlie Mack. Let me get him up here. Hold up. Charlie, you ready to go on your walk, boy? You've been missing on the camera, Charlie. Everybody been asking about you. There you go, boy, with his fresh cut. Can't tell him nothing, boy. You ready for the ladies? Jolly Mac. Mac Daddy of the Jollies. What's up there, boy? It's crazy stuff. But he had to show make a cameo, y'all. Had to show y'all he's still alive, doing his thing. 6 months old. Okay, back to the walk, y'all. All right. But back over in here, right here in this area, y'all, I had my, these are my Indian Hawthorns. But I pulled them up and put some, these are azaleas. These are encore azaleas, and they're called embers. It's sort of like it's an embers encore azalea. They grow to be about 3 feet tall and about 3 feet wide. So eventually they're gonna connect. These two are gonna connect. But they're supposed to be encore. They already flowered one time before I bought them, and they'll flower again like at the end of the summer and again in the fall. So it'll be covered with like an orangish reddish flower here pretty soon. And my lilies are finally starting to open. I don't know if y'all remember, but I told you with this crepe myrtle that it's starting to come back up. I had planted some lilies around it in a U shape in the bulbs. They weren't even showing the last time, but now they're all up, and one is even opening with this pretty self, a fly in it. Ain't even a bee. I hate flies. Look at that. Get your silly behind on. I hate a fly. Gosh. Okay, back to the wall. All right, over here, I've got that right there is a dwarf butterfly bush. And usually butterfly bushes get about 8 feet tall and they grow very fast. But this is a dwarfing style that gets about 3 feet wide by about 2 feet tall. So you can look for these. Home Depot has them. They're made by proven winners. And I'm sorry about this wind, y'all. You know where I live, Fort Worth. We're in Texas. So I'm sorry. But I just wanted to show y'all that. Check it out. My ligustrum is still trying to come back, still fighting. I'm gonna have to cut him way back though, because a lot of this stuff just is dead. I gotta cut all that off and just let that new growth that's in the bottom down there just come out and replace what's dying back. But at least he's making it. And this right here is my gardenia. And if you notice these yellowing leaves up under here, what happened is I put it in too deep. I'm gonna stop right there. Some of y'all did. Anyway, I'm a clown. But anyway, it was planted in too deep. So I had to pull it up and replant it on an elevated level. So, because it doesn't like wet feet, and it causes the leaves to yellow. So that was a sign that I had to go ahead and get that fixed. The one that I had planted over there where that butterfly bush is, there was another gardenia. So it didn't make it. You know, it gave up the ghost. I poured a little bit out for the homies that wasn't here. You know, they just couldn't make it. So, anywho, back to my other gardenia that's over here. See flowering back there. Look at that. Whoops, whoop. There you go, boy. These things, I can't wait. I got more buds right there, right there. And you talk about a good smelling flower, you better ask somebody. Okay? Look at my Mandy Mandevilla. She's doing a thing. Y'all remember when I planted this and I had it going up that trellis? I was training it. It's all the way up to the top now. If I zoom in, see how it's all the way up here? Charlie, let them make it, man. Let them make it. Don't kill them. All right. But you have to take these little, what are these things called? Whatever these things are. These tentacles or, these little grabby things. And I take and just wrap them around there whenever they get long enough. And it just keeps wrapping around it. And eventually they'll start flowering too. As you can see right there. See all these flowers that are coming on that thing? Look at that. And in this next month or so, this whole thing will be covered with flowers just from that one pot. Okay? And down the side, way back there, are the Indian Hawthorns now. I put them in the corner. They still get some sunlight, But them brown leaves, I'm gonna let them be, okay? So let me back up so you can get it from different angles, okay? But there we go. I got the wifey over there hiding behind a column. She don't ever want to be on camera, y'all. And she beautiful. You would think she'd be all over the camera. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my wife. Okay. And she mine, y'all. I'm proud of her. 18 years married in July this year. Okay. But get them, Charlie. And that last one up there is my other Mandevilla with the yellow flowers on it. Okay. And he's doing his thing too. Still chilling in the pot. Back there, I got some dianthus on my little elephant. And still on the porch is my, man, I got to duck up under my tree. Now you're cutting up so bad. Let me duck up under the tree. Hold on. Back over there, y'all, is another azalea that's made for pots. And that's what's chilling in there. He's already flowered out and be back after a while. But that's going to conclude this. I just want to give y'all an update on how everything was looking and let you see what's growing on in the So Good garden. Okay? Well, I appreciate y'all watching. You know your boy Calvin loves y'all. And I always want you to do something for me and do something for this world. I want you to keep sowing and keep growing in every area of your life and make this world a better place for us all, okay? Appreciate y'all. Love you, and I'm out.